So the campaign slowed down again. So it means I'm going to have to get out there and I'm going to have to get it promoted again. The 30 days left on the campaign. It's had a really good start. Absolutely amazing start. So the plan is for today is to go into the centre of Stockport and I'm going to set my little pew up. I'm going to get my laptop. I'm going to mobile tether it to my phone so I've got internet so I can get my website up. So it'll be easier for people to like flip through my stuff if they want to have a look. But I'm going to be flyering, giving out flyers and trying to speak to people and just try and like speak to the local people of Stockport first and explain my story and just try and see if I can get some more backing, you know, because I've got 30 days left and it's not like I can just give up. No, I've got to keep going now. There's a target of 30 grand and I'm nearly touching a grand now within a week's gone by. It's 30 days left. So I'm going to get out there today. I'm going to film it for you. Let's see how it goes. So, update with the interview with Manchester Evening News. They loved the story. Great, that's why they got in touch in the first place. But when he run it to the editor, he reckons that don't reckon I've been out of prison long enough to run the story. Don't think I've like proven myself enough yet. Even though like if they knew me before, this is what I mean. If they could take a bit more time and interview people, then you know what I mean. I was kicking off doors and shit, digging in my leg, and my leg nearly fell off. In the end, you know, like absolute. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that. But next thing you know, has anyone heard of I Love Manchester News? Dave emailed me as well. I feel humbled to thought just for the opportunity, if I get this chance just to get in there and just to fucking get my word out there, get Hard Grace out there, and just to I feel a dream in motion. If I can inspire anyone else to do the same thing, that's the main goal, what I'm doing it for. And that's the truth, that's not a cliche. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I'm going to be useful for the Lord now, since I know I've got to be, you know, I want to be useful, and I know I can be, so I'm doing it. Instead of doing it criminality, I'm going for it legit. Please, can you help me? Anyone who believes in that, and it's true, who wants to believe me and keep me on that path, anything, a share, a donation, anything, you know, it means a lot, because it's big, it's bigger than me.
Yeah. This one's for everyone who's ever had to start again. Hard Grace. Listen. Barnes Estate. Grey skies. Cold nights. Started with ambition. I chased it the wrong way. Thought respect came with fast cash till I watched it disappear just as quick. Cell doors, concrete floors, letters from my mum wondering what I become. Truth is, I wasn't built for that life. I just didn't know another one.
Now I'm building, not breaking, creating, not taking. If you believe, people can change.
Back to build.
Now I'm building, not breaking, creating, not taking. If you believe, people can change.
Back to build. Books replaced where the streets once taught. Lecture halls where the blocks once called. Every sample, every trademark, every meeting, every late night train paid for by me. Cause if I wouldn't risk it, why should anyone else?
This is more than clothes, more than scenes, more than labels. It's redemption you can wear if you feel it.
stand with us. Heart means pressure, grace means mercy. One without the other never built me. 144, never more. If you know the score. Factory waiting, launch is close. Now I'm asking those who rate it most. Not for symphony, not for saving me. Just help me put the final pieces where they're meant to be. One pledge, strength, one believers. Changes everything and launch is saving.
Almost there before the first drop.
I helped build that. Back to Billow.
Now I'm building, not breaking, creating, not taking. If you believe, it won't change.
Nevermore.
Now I'm building, not breaking, creating, not taking. If you believe, it won't change.
Back to build. Back to build. Back to vision. Back to people. Who refuse to quit. This ain't just my story. It's proof. A different ending can be written.
Heartbreaks forged in suffering, marked by grace. See you at the launch.
Getting out of that life in the estate, I managed to do it 6 years clean. Story of all my life in prison. I managed to turn it around and teach myself how to make clothes, protect packs, and I managed to set myself up a business.
Right, so I just
Scan that, tell you everything.
Duckport, stand up. You know the names. That's what. Mike walk roads where the pressure gets real. Learned every lesson, they don't wanna feel still. In his mind, never folded or ran. Came back standing like, what's the next plan? Life through storms, he weathered the lot. Some get buried, Mike simply did not. Every setback turned into fuel. Now he's moving with a different rule.
Rise up, stand up, build it, don't stop. One team, one goal, heart first, full soul. Rise up, stand up, keep moving, no fear, new chapter, right here.
In this hosely, Barnaby blood. Walked through fire, came back with purpose. Same city, different roads, same pressure, different loads. Now it's two minds locked on one mission. Less talking, more ambition.
No fake flex, no fake image, just two lads that know resilience. People know where we both been, now watch where we're both heading. Hard grace, real plans, real crop, build hands. Top board built us, now we're building back. No reverse, only forward track.
Rise up, stand proud, turn it up, say it loud, brick by brick, watch us grow. This is just the start. Let's go.
All grace.
Look, most brands come and go, same logo, same story. We built something different, armor, not accessories. Hard is the pressure, grace is the rise. Both can live in the same man, that's the whole design. Every garment got purpose, every detail got meaning. Built for the people, still fighting and dreaming. Heavyweight fabrics, tactical cuts. If it ain't built properly, it ain't got us. 144, that's the number, that's the number. 144, nothing under. It's you and our diamond. Move on, move on. Hard grace, built strong. The watchman came first, eyes on the wall. Where everybody sleeps, somebody's watching it all. That's responsibility, that's discipline. That's knowing who are warring. Nobody's looking, no mass production, no endless stock. When it's gone, it's gone. That's the point. 144, that's the number. 144. Nothing man and buffer. They slew it. Move on. Hard grace. Built strong. This wasn't built in comfort, this wasn't built for trends. This came from rebuilding again and again. Strength and redemption, side by side. Pressure made the man, grace changed the life. Now every collection carries that code. Hard grace, that's how it goes. Yeah. 144, that's the number, that's the number. 144, nothing man up. They slew it, move on. Hard grace, built strong. Fours and someone. Marked by grace.
Still got the same head, just a different way of thinking. Still wake up with ideas before I've even had a drinking. 1 minute it's clothing, next minute it's a pitch deck. Next minute I'm looking at a sample thinking, nah, I'll fix that. Never really fitted in anywhere. Too business minded for some people, too rough round the edges for others. Probably why I ended up building my own thing.
Different, always have been. Different, always will be. Same roads, different vision. Same city, different mission.
Funny thing is, people think change happens once. Like you wake up one day and suddenly become somebody else. Doesn't work like that. Some days you're flying, some days you're fighting your own head. Some days you're building a future. Some days you're just trying to get through Wednesday. Hard grace made sense straight away. Strength and redemption, same sentence. Cause life's never been one thing. It's never been all bad, never been all good. It's both. That's what people miss. Too far for some people, not far enough for others.
Different, always have been. Different, always will be. Same roads, different vision. Same city, different mission. Different, always have been. Different, always will be. Same roads, different vision. Same city, different mission.
It is what it is. Is what it is.
No, not bad for a lad from the estate. Not bad for a lad they wrote off. Not bad for a lad who spent years making everything harder than it was. 1 minute I'm sketching jackets, next minute I'm talking factories, next minute I'm writing assignments. Life's moving mad recently. People see hard grace, they see logos, they see clothing. What they don't see is how many times it's nearly never happened.
And I still laugh sometimes, thinking where I started, thinking where I'm headed, thinking how this happened. Not bad, not bad at all. And I still laugh sometimes, thinking where I started, thinking where I'm headed, thinking how this happened. Not bad.
Did it? I managed to give out 50 flyers, but I don't think it was the ideal way to do it, really. You know, I got good feedback and that people like the stuff, but as far as the campaign were concerned, it was just not really the time. It was hot, it was sticky, you know. So I'm not going to give up anyway. I will try that again, but I'm back to the drawing board at the moment, and I think that I'm going to try posting a couple of streets worth the night before, and then I'm going to go door knocking the next day. Who knows?